Eala cracks WTA top 40 ahead of Qatar Open. Filipina tennis star Eala has broken into the top 40 of the WTA rankings ahead of her opening round match at the Qatar Open in Doha. As of Monday, Eala is ranked 40th in the world, a new career best for the 20-year-old. The breakthrough comes ahead of her debut in the WTA 1000 tournament in Doha, where she will play Czech qualifier Tereza Valentova in the first round. Eala's ranking surge was fueled by her results at the Abu Dhabi Open, where she reached the quarterfinals in singles and made it to the semifinals in doubles. Eala also climbed 37 spots in the doubles rankings, moving up to world number 99. Against the 18-year-old Valentova, Eala will be seeking payback for a 1-6, 2-6 loss at the Japan Women's Open on October 24, 2025, where the Czech eliminated her in the round of 32. Valentova entered the main draw by topping the qualifying field as the number 1 seed, beating Irina Rodionova and Ella Seidel in back-to-back 3-set matches. She is also coming off a notable Australian Open run, reaching the third round before losing to eventual champion Elena Rybakina, 2-6, 3-6. Eala's rise was reinforced by her quarterfinal appearance at the Abu Dhabi Open, where she bowed to Ekaterina Alexandrova in straight sets. Her latest career high arrived just hours before her scheduled round of 64 stint at the WTA 1000 Qatar Open, where she will test herself anew against Valentova. The Doha stop marks Eala's 5th tournament in a busy 2026 campaign. She opened the year with a semi-final appearance in the ASB Classic, where she faced Xinyu Wang. Eala then moved to the Australian Open, where she lost in the opening round to Alicia Parks. Back in the Philippines, she played in the inaugural Philippine Women's Open and reached the quarterfinals, falling to Camila Osorio. Just days later, she returned to the tour at the Abu Dhabi Open and again reached the quarterfinals before Alexandrova ended her run. Despite the setbacks, Eala's results have continued to translate into progress in the rankings as she pushes deeper into the WTA's top tier. She began the year ranked number 50, then climbed to number 49 before jumping 4 more places to number 40. In the vibrant tapestry of global tennis, where titans clash and new stars fight to be recognized, February 9, 2026 marked a defining day for Alexandra Alex Maniego Eala, the Filipina prodigy who has become more than just a rising athlete. She is a symbol. On that day, Eala ascended to number 40 in the Women's Tennis Association, WTA, singles rankings, a career-high milestone that signifies not just a number, but years of growth, grit, and an audacious dream that began long before most of her opponents could wield a racket. Microphone: a moment in history, breaking into the WTA top 40. When the latest WTA rankings were unveiled on February 9, the tennis world, and especially her Filipino supporters, broke into applause. Eala's climb to world number 40 marked her first time inside the sport's elite top 40 bracket, and solidified her status as the highest-ranked Filipino woman in WTA history. To grasp the beauty of this achievement, consider where it began. Just over a year ago, Eala was outside the top 100. Today, she stands shoulder to shoulder with some of the best players on the planet, earning points, respect, and global attention in what is widely regarded as the most competitive era in women's tennis. Her leap in the rankings came on the heels of a strong showing at the Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open, WTA 500, where she reached the quarterfinals in singles and impressed in doubles as well, something that contributed to her recent rise both in singles and doubles rankings. Chart with upward trend: the journey, from junior sensation to world-class competitor. Alex Eala's story is not one of overnight success, but of persistence and evolution. Born on May 23, 2005, in Quezon City, Philippines, Eala turned professional in March 2020 and quickly began turning heads with her athleticism, tactical maturity, and powerful left-handed play. Over time, she became known for her relative calm under pressure and a strategic game style that blends aggression with thoughtful point construction. Her rise has come through multiple breakthrough moments. Junior glory: Eala captured attention in junior competitions and translated that promise into professional success. First WTA Challenger title: she became the first Filipina to win a WTA Challenger event at the Guadalajara 125 Open, showcasing her ability to compete, and win, on the professional circuit. WTA Tour breakthroughs, including deep runs in the ASB Classic, Auckland, quarterfinal appearances in WTA events, and a growing presence at Grand Slams. Doubles debut: cracking into the top 100 in doubles as well demonstrated her versatility and competitiveness in both singles and doubles play. From starting the 2026 season outside the top 50 to climbing into the top 40 in just a few weeks, Eala's progression represents not only her own hard work but also a broader shift in Southeast Asian tennis prominence. Globe showing Europe Africa why this matters. representation and regional impact. Eala's ascent is about more than personal achievement. It resonates deeply for tennis fans across the Philippines, Southeast Asia, and emerging markets that rarely see players break into the top echelons of global sport. Historically, elite tennis rankings have been dominated by players from Europe, North America, and Australia. A Filipina entering the top 40 challenges that mold, diversifying representation and inspiring a generation that has long watched from the periphery. Every swing of her racket echoes in cities from Manila to Malaysia, Jakarta to Bangkok, encouraging young athletes to dream bigger, and to believe those dreams are attainable. For her fellow Filipinos, Eala has become nothing short of a national icon. From backyard courts to stadium surfaces, kids now talk about their own Alex moments and envision themselves in the world's biggest arenas, just as she has. In a sport where visibility matters, Eala has brought a new kind of hope. Tennis racket and ball. The Qatar Open stage, new challenges await. As Eala celebrated her breakthrough ranking, she also prepared to compete at the Qatar TotalEnergies Open, one of the year's marquee WTA 1000 events, ranked just below the 4 Grand Slams in prestige. In her opening match at the tournament in Doha, she faced rising Czech star Tereza Valentova, an 18-year-old qualifier with a knack for disrupting higher-ranked opponents. Their clash was highly anticipated, pitting two of the tour's brightest young talents against each other. Despite the build-up and momentum, Eala encountered a tough outing. Valentova bested her in straight sets, leaving Eala to exit the tournament in the round of 64. It was a defeat that stung, but in many ways underscored the dynamism of the tour, where every match is a test, and every opponent, a puzzle to be solved. While the result wasn't what she or her fans hoped for, Eala's performance shouldn't be defined by one match. Instead, it highlights two critical truths. The WTA Top 40 is not a guarantee of dominance, but a platform of opportunity. Eala's ability to reach this level at age 20 suggests she is still growing, adapting, and refining her game, meaning future successes are not just possible, but highly expected. Fire growth beyond the court. Alex Eala's impact stretches beyond wins and losses. Her ascent has opened dialogues about national investment in tennis, conversations in the Philippines about supporting athletes from